All right, we are getting ready. Here we go. Welcome everyone to the 30th Annual Special Olympics Vermont Penguin Plunge presented by Community Bank. I'm Mary Stancy from Star 92.9.
And I'm John McMahon from WCAX. Now, we're so excited to be emceeing this event today, along with Alyssa and Kwame, who will be joining us a little bit later on. We're coming to you live from beautiful, probably historic,
I'll go with that.
Waterfront Park.
We proudly represent two media partners of this incredible event. How amazing it is that over 1,000 of you came together to raise significant funds for Special Olympics Vermont. We look forward to spending the day with you and cheering you on as you take the plunge and celebrate your awesome fundraising efforts.
That's right. Now we'd like to invite the Cool Schools Waves 1 through 6 to get changed and line up in the warming tent if you're not already in there. Let's learn a little more history of the Penguin Plunge.
The mission of Special Olympics Vermont is to provide an environment for our athletes who have intellectual and developmental disabilities, a place where they can highlight their unique abilities through sports. 30 years ago, Jeff Davis was the board chairman, and he had some influence from other states that were doing this event to raise funds for Special Olympics athletes, where they would run in the winter and jump in the lake.
We actually stole the event from Maine and Rhode Island because they had started what they called the polar plunge at the time. So we had the first event. I've taken a lot of grief over the years because I was in Florida before the event, scheduled to fly up on Friday night for the Saturday morning plunge, and there was a snowstorm and my flight got canceled. And I couldn't get up here on Saturday. So Mayor Clavel, who was one of our earliest supporters, and he was at the first Penguin Plunge, had a lot of fun with me over the years about that. So plunge number 2, I was there, and we had a bigger group. I think we had about 25 people. So I just gradually got more publicity and more enthusiasm from the public to not only come down and watch, because it was fun to watch, but participate.
The Penguin Plunge is so important for the community because it supports Special Olympics Vermont, which offers people like myself and my friends the opportunity to get out and experience sports in a safe and inclusive environment. It makes my fellow athletes and I feel included and valued in the community. I've had the opportunity to compete and to win medals, which makes me feel proud and recognized. I have also made many friends in the community.
The plunge is so important because, number one, it promotes inclusivity. It promotes a sense of community that we surround our athletes with. And it raises 40% of our operating expenses, which is very important because we don't charge our athletes anything to participate in any of our sports, our school sports, our health initiatives. It's all free to our athletes. And so the funds raised through the plunge help support us throughout the year.
I've raised over $70,000 over the course of 14 plunges, and for a number of years, I was the top fundraiser for the Cool Schools Plunge. One of my favorite Penguin Plunge memories was my first plunge in 2011, which fell on my actual 13th birthday, February 5th. But my absolute favorite memory was plunging in 2013 with inflatable emperor penguins.
You have 32 degrees of courage to jump in Lake Champlain. And I was like, let's do it. And it's progressed since then. It was maybe just me as an officer starting out. And then over the last couple of years, trying to get more law enforcement officers involved in this initiative, taking the plunge that raises so much funds for the athletes as well as awareness for Special Olympics in general. So as soon as you're jumping in the water and coming out, you've got athletes high-fiving you, passing you the towel as a way of saying thank you. And I think that partnership is really what makes it special.
We all have our own personal reasons why we jump and why we work with Special Olympics Vermont. For me personally, my uncle was an athlete, and so I have that personal connection. So last year was my first plunge, and I was very excited to participate. I was nervous, for sure, and I had a coworker tell me it's 45 seconds from the time you leave the warming tent until you're back changing. And I had to psych myself up a little bit and remind myself I can be brave just like our athletes are every day when they show up to compete. And so I did. I put on my brave face and I jumped in the lake, and it was incredible. Jumping in with my team as the very last team to jump in was spectacular.
Special Olympics board, staff, and friends, the Mighty Ducks, they are known as collectively the people who made this happen. In the water they go.
We had just pulled off our largest fundraiser, and we knew how much that would help our athletes throughout the year.
So the $600,000 will cover 1,000 of our athletes for a year of programming.
It's been amazing to see the Plunge grow over the last 30 years. The commitment of our community has been incredible. It just speaks to the testament of the commitment of our community to our athletes.
30 years later, here we are, and a lot of other people have done all the work, including the team here at the Vermont Special Olympics today does a great job, and they handle thousands of jumpers and lots of money, and they put it to good use, helping the athletes, and how can you not feel great about that?
History of the Plunge, 30 years everybody's been doing this. Amazing. And here to tell us a little bit about it is Special Olympics Vermont President and CEO Sarah McCaffrey. We also have Special Olympics Vermont athlete Lindsay Arthurs to kick off the Cool Schools Penguin Plunge. But here's Sarah McCaffrey.
Good morning and welcome to the 2025 Penguin Plunge. Who's ready to plunge today? Oh, come on. Who's ready to plunge? Thank you for coming to join us for this incredible event. Your support today makes a huge difference for our Special Olympics community, and we are so grateful for the generosity and bravery of this community. I want to give a huge thank you to our presenting partner, Community Bank, who has been supporting this event for 25 years. I would also like to thank our platinum partners, Johnson Woolen Mills, Fortitude, and Factory and Hotel Champlain. Our gold partners, Global Foundries. Our media partners, Media Factory, who are producing the live show today. WCAX streaming the live show on their website and app. And thank you to John and Elisa who are emceeing today. The Vox Radio family, Star 92.9, 95 XXX, 101.3 The Wolf, WVMT, and thank you to Mary and Kwame who are emceeing today. Our silver partners today are Myers Bagels, Northfield Savings Bank, Peggy and John Day, Vermont Federal Credit Union, and the Office of Vermont State Treasurer. Bronze partners, Acrisure, Bazin Brothers Trucking, Inc., Darn Tough, Vermont. Foam Brewers, National Life Group, NBT Bank, Pete RV Center, Tech Group, UVM Health Network, and Vermont Tech Company. Could we please give a round of applause to our partners today? And a special thank you to our vendors in Winter Village. And now to announce our top fundraisers. For the Community Plunge, the Motley Menagerie has raised over $26,000. And I don't know if you can hear me in the tent, but for our Cool Schools, Browns River Middle School raised over $27,000. Yep. And a round of applause for all of our volunteers here today. We could not make this happen without them. All right. I'm happy to announce that we are 87% of the way to our goal. So if you want to donate, you still can at penguinplunge.org. And now I'm going to hand it off to a Special Olympics Vermont athlete, Lindsay Arthurs, to kick us off.
Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Arthur. I am an athlete with Special Olympics Vermont. I compete in alpine skiing, track and field, swimming, basketball, and golf. Special Olympics Vermont has helped me to find a community of people with disabilities who love sports. Going to practice is my favorite part of the week and always gives me something to look forward to. Your support of Special Olympics Vermont provides opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to train and compete in a variety of sports, and also helps to combat loneliness by creating inclusion in our community. Thank you for participating in the 2025 Penguin Plunge and raising funds to support Special Olympics Vermont. And now, let the 2025 Cool School Penguin Plunge begin.
Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, here comes our first plunge, our first wave. Browns River Middle School, wave 1. Woo! Cheer 'em on.
All right, there, let's do some fun facts here. All right, so Browns River Middle School, second year in a row, they've been the top fundraiser. Congrats to them. And also the largest Cool Schools team with 89 points.
Up here as we head back. All right, Browns River Middle School has 3 waves. 3 waves.
Very impressive, by the way. Still got one coming out of the water.
All right, very important right now. I am looking for 2 young girls right now. Coraline, and Harriet. Please come to the MC booth. Caroline, oh my God.
All right.
Coraline and Harriet, please. Is this wave 2?
All right, wave 2 kicking off. The Lorax in the lead. Also Browns River Middle School. They have plunging for 20 plus years and they've raised over $25,800. Very, very impressive.
All right, wave 2 is going into the warming tent. Nice job, Browns River Middle School.
Love the costumes on these guys too. Lorax, banana.
All right, wave 3, Browns River Middle School. Let's hear it. Loud cheer for these students. Many of these students participate in unified sports programs at Mount Mansfield Union High School. All right, wave 7 through 9. Get ready to change. Get to the changing tent.
Get ready to change and get ready to plunge.
Wave 4 is running in now. Cheer for wave 4.
Let's hear for wave 4. That's Browns River Middle School. They have four grades, plunging, as well as many staff and educators. Quite the representation out there. Also, Williston High, I see you. Looks like this Wave 5's coming back out.
All right, CVU!
Go
Wave
CVU!
5, here we go! Let's warm them up with a big cheer!
All right, CVU.
High five! All right, Wave 5 for CVU. Next is Wave 6, 12th grade CVU.
That's right, in 12th graders. The seniors raised over $8,000, just ahead of the 9th graders. And the 12th grade team, has 30 plungers.
30 plungers from CVU 12th grade.
I'll tell you one thing, I was not doing that in 12th grade.
Same here.
Braver than me.
They are pretty amazing individuals.
Something years to go, Mary.
All right, here we go. CVU, Wave 7. Go, go, go.
Wow, they're booking it.
Let's cheer.
Let's hear it for these plungers.
They run with such enthusiasm to get in that cold water.
Ooh. I think I'm seeing in real time
nice
hair
job,
freezing.
CVU. All right, again, waves 10 through 12. You should be heading to the changing tent.
All right. Oh, CVU Wave 9 beat me to the punch. All right, plunger. That's CVU 11th and 10th grade. The 11th grade team was just behind, over $1,600 altogether. CVU's raised over $20,000.
Did you say $20,000?
I did say $20,000.
CVU, nice job. All right, Wave 9, CVU. All right, now I want to invite waves 13 to 15. Get ready, head to the changing tent. Waves 13 through 15, your time is coming. Williston Central School is one of our many unified champion schools and offer many unified sports.
Very, very impressive. It's gotten oddly quiet here, Mary. I said Murray.
I'll answer to anything. I'll take Murray. All right, Williston School's Wet Wildcats. How are we doing in the tent?
Nothing, huh? Tough crowd. Oh, there they are, the Williston Wildcats.
Go, 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 go! Yeah!
Great song choice.
$11,000, and there they go.
It's the eye of the Wildcats.
There it is. All right, hurry into the warming tent, warm up. You did it, you did it.
Can we get a hand for the Wildcats, guys?
Wave 11 is also Williston Schools Wildcats.
Oh,
Wave 11, Williston Schools
Let's go.
Wildcats. Cheer them on! Woo!
very Rocky inspired here. I love it. Does anybody have a set of stairs I can run up? Guys, let's give a big a hand or paw for the Williston Wildcats.
Yeah. Before Heinsberg, right? All right, okay. So this is the 30th Penguin Plunge. The first year was 1996, right here on the Waterfront Park. I wonder how many people were here.
I wasn't. It's older than me. I'll put it to you that way, Mary.
The plunge raises about 40% of the annual budget for Special Olympics Vermont, and it's super important, and you can still make that donation at penguinplunge.org. Do it from your phone right now if you're standing around or if you're watching.
You got a couple bucks in your pocket? Well, not your pocket, but I guess in your digital.
However you want to do it, right? And because of the funds raised, Special Olympics Vermont athletes participate in sports training and competition at no cost, which is really, really important. Really important.
Absolutely. And some Special Olympics Vermont fun facts. It serves over 2,900 athletes right here in Vermont. Very, very impressive.
All right, what is great about the plunge is we have teams and individuals that have been plunging for so many years, some every year since 1996. Yeah. And as long as the plunge has been around, like Burlington Rugby, and then each year we see new faces who have never plunged before and are just discovering all the fun. You did this last year, John.
I did.
Was that your first plunge?
It was my first plunge here. I'm taking a hiatus this year. But it was a lot of fun. Channel 3, so our team for Channel 3 is absolutely blessed. So much fun.
You know, it makes it a lot of fun when you have a group of people to do it with you, so you don't have to do it by yourself. That's what helps, right? You just all run in together.
You know that saying your mom tells you? It says, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Well, my friends did it, and I did it too. Yeah.
I think that's right. All right, here we go.
Wave 12.
Heinsberg Community School.
All right, as they start plunging, Heinsberg Community School is over 30 plungers still getting in the water. They raised over $11,000 this year. They have students from their 5th and 8th grade classes. Very, very impressive.
All right, Heinsberg.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Heinsberg.
All right, Heinsberg.
Special Olympics is the largest global public health organization for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And what an honor it is just to be a small part of it.
Oh, it's a big honor, absolutely. And I love when I get to meet the athletes and all that they do,
That's right. And Special Olympics Vermont works to create inclusion in schools through Unified Champion Schools. We have over 60 Unified Champion Schools in Vermont.
This is so necessary, so necessary. Special Olympics Vermont is for all ages. The organization supports individuals throughout their whole life. It never ends. They get the support for the rest of their life. That is a big deal. That's a big deal. I love going to the games, and I love watching them. I love training, so I can imagine how excited they get training.
Absolutely, and I love the bling.
What was
the
it?
medals.
Yeah, and the medals. Did you see Lindsay, who was up here? I think she had 3 medals?
That's right. So impressive.
Absolutely, it is.
Mary, I just remembered too. We're being streamed at Foam Brewers too, right across the street, aren't we? It's all you guys at Foam.
Hi. Hey, Foam.
Hey, Foam. What's going on?
We'll be over there later.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Wave 13 is getting ready to run. And do we have room for 16 to 18 waves to come through? Are we ready for Wave 16 through 18 to head to the changing tent? All right, if you were Wave 16 through 18, head over to the changing tent. That's 16 to 18 wave. Meanwhile, 13, they're getting all warmed up, ready, hyped to run into the very balmy water of Lake Champlain.
Lake Champlain, very known to be warm this time of year.
Oh, is it really? Well, you're the news guy. You would know more than I would.
I will result to my meteorologist, Peter Kavakowskis.
Yeah, would he say that? Would he say that the water's probably warmer than the temperature? I remember when I did this one year, and I ran in the water, and it was warmer than outside. And then when I ran back to the warming tent, I was perfectly fine. Why am I not doing it instead I'm hosting?
I think last year I felt very warm when I came out.
You felt warm when you came out of the water?
Yeah.
I don't know, are you okay?
At the time, I don't know.
All right, we're ready. We got a Heinsberg Community School ready to go in just a bit. And I just love being here. I really do. We're lucky that the sun is out.
Yeah, I think some illusion of warmth.
All right, here we go, Heinsberg, Wave 13.
Let's go, Plungers!
Don't let the icy water scare you. Just go, run it.
I love this song.
IAA Hello are plunging for the Integrated Arts Academy. They have plunged 4 times, and this year they raised over $1,700.
Let's hear it for them. Winooski Schools is a team that's up for anything. And they've been plunging for 7 years, and this year they've raised over $4,000. Let's go.
All right, just reminding you, Wave 16 through 18, head to the changing room, changing tent. Almost said changing table.
Well, I guess it is a room.
Wave 14 will be up next. Essex Middle School. These are the Cool Schools plungers. Essex Middle School plunging penguins. That's wave 14. 14. Wave 14. Yeah.
Very on brand.
This is their second year plunging and their first year with students.
Shout out to the faculty beforehand. They have 31 plungers, and they've raised over $8,000.
And Essex Middle School has won over 60 unified champion schools here in Vermont. That's fantastic.
We can hear them right now, too. Let's go. Let's hear it for them.
Essex Middle School!
Oh, the... Oh, wave 15. Essex Middle School plunging middle school, and Essex Middle School are 8th graders and Team Stella. Getting a big hand for those guys.
The Essex Middle School 8th grade team has 8 plungers and raised over $2,000.
Wow,
Plunging
wow.
with the EMS Plunging Penguins is Team Stella in support of Special Olympics Vermont athlete Stella Griffin.
They're already headed back in. Nice and easy.
All right, waves 19 through 21 head to the changing tent. 19 through 21, waves 19 through 21.
And we got a little visitor here.
There's your
Hey,
penguin.
Mr. Penguin himself. Yeah.
You staying warm, penguin? Yes.
Yeah.
You love this weather.
I like your boots, Penguin.
All right, waves 19 through 21 head to the changing tent. Wave 16 will be up next. Essex High School Hornets, Vermont Common School, and Stowe High School Plunging Pirates.
I like that, Plunging Pirates.
Essex High School Hornets, Vermont Common School, and Stowe High School. Plunging Pirates.
Love the jerseys.
Wave 16.
Fast facts for you guys. Essex High School's second team plunging. They're also here plunging in support of their unified sports teams at EHS. Raised over $3,000.
Nice job, Essex High School Hornets. Go Hornets!
Give them a hand, guys.
You did it for Vermont Special Olympics. You did it. Months of fundraising, training to jump in the cold water. And there they are.
I did see some of these guys running really fast in there. Maybe some training for that.
It's a good point. At least the running part. All right. Wave 18 will be up next at Burlington High School.
You guys been plunging for 10 years, over 10 years.
This is such a beautiful place to hold the penguin plunge. With the backdrop of the Adirondacks behind us, it is spectacular. We're so lucky we get to work in this beautiful area, hang out here, and watch other people run in the ice cold water.
It's kind of nice this year, huh? Oh, got another wave.
Burlington High School, 18, go!
I like the horses. As all the fun's going on, waves 22 and 23 go get changed.
Way to go, Burlington High School! Way to go, Burlington!
Say it one more time, guys. Waves 22 to 23 go get changed.
Burlington High School has another wave 19. Of over 30 plungers on their team, and have raised over $6,500. We're just waiting for wave 19. We just saw wave 18. Well done. Woo! You know, it's really not that cold. I mean, the sun is on us, and then the reflection of the sun on the snow, doesn't that like warm too?
It also give you a sunburn too.
Yes, definitely wear your sunblock if you're out. Yeah.
I didn't bring mine this time, but you know, just good thing to keep in mind.
And your hat is so adorable. The penguin plunge hats, the caps, so cute, so good.
Penguins are actually my favorite animal, man.
Hey, listen, you can also donate at penguinplunge.org. I bet we could get ourselves one of those hats, too, if you wanted to. All right, here is wave 19.
That is Burlington High School. Over 30 plungers in their team. They've raised over $6,500. Also, another one of the 60 unified champion schools in Vermont.
I love the enthusiasm. Go, go! Woo!
Let's go, plungers!
go. Look at this. Nice job. Amazing. All right, wave 20 will be next. Rice Knights are running into plunging next. Rice Knights.
Let's hear it for the Rice Knights.
The Rice Knights have been plunging since the early days of the plunge.
That's right, and this year they have over 20 plungers and raised over $5,500.
All right, Rice Knights, way to go! The cool schools portion of the Penguin Plunge going on right now.
How about that, huh?
I feel like some plungers are staying in longer than like the allotted time. I mean, when I did it, I ran in, I did my dip, and I ran back. And I feel like I've seen some of them run in, and I'm like, they haven't come back yet. Are they like swimming for a while?
I think it's a point of pride. You want to get out and give the guys a high five at the end.
I don't know what's happening. I think it's amazing, though. I'm so proud of these kids. These are like high schoolers. High schoolers that are jumping in icy waters of Lake Champlain. Amazing.
Wow.
All right, wave 21 is next. If you know somebody in wave 21, get ready. And then you this time. Here we go, MNU!
Mount Mansfield Union High School is plunging over 9 years, raised over $4,000.
They have one, the only Leo clubs in Vermont.
Let's hear it for these guys getting back into the tent.
MMU, way to go!
So a quick shout out to the dogs here. Seen a great showing of dogs. Mary, I think I see a Mr. Incredible costume right in front of me. See that?
Yes, I do see Mr. Incredible.
One of many, probably, superheroes here today.
All right, we are waiting for Wave 22, Flynn Frozen Fireflies. That's a great name, right?
Yeah, that would hurt me on TV. Make me say that on TV.
No, I'm serious.
We got them, and then NJCC and Cambridge Wildcats and the OSSU School Health Team.
That's Wave 22. They'll be running in next, plunging next.
Wave 22.
Wave 22. Wave 22, frozen fireflies.
Got NJCC and Cambridge Wildcats and the OSSU school health team. Give it a big hand for them. Let's go through some fast facts, too. For Frozen Fireflies, a team of educators from the Burlington School District.
The OSSU school health team is made up of nurses, EMTs, and health educators serving students in Craftsbury, Hardwick, Greensboro, Wolcott, and Woodbury.
And for those wondering, NJCC stands for the Northlands Job Corps Center. They have 10 plungers this year and have raised over $1,400.
Right, Wave 22, way to go! All right, Wave 23 is running in. There's Wave 23.
Wow, wow, wow. The UVM Cool Cats and CDCI Think College.
The UVM Cool Cats are a team of students from the University of Vermont. They've raised over $2,000.
The CDCI Think College team is a partnership between Think College at UVM, the Center of Disability and Community Inclusion. Now, this team is dedicated to inclusive education, it's cold out, and they're celebrating 50 years of community inclusion. This team's raised over $4,800. Give them a big wave.
All right, you Cool Cats and CDCI Think College, way to go, way to go. Hey, don't forget about the Winter Village. Head over to Winter Village. You got Duncan over there. There's soup. There's all kinds of things to do.
Yeah, it's probably going to be meal lunch.
Myers Bagels, I see. Head over to Winter Village. Give yourself some time.
Yeah, what else
all
we
right,
got?
So that concludes our Cool Schools Penguin Plunge. Thank you all to all of our students and educators, their incredible fundraising efforts.
And while we get ready to kick off the Burlington Penguin Lunch, we'd like to take a moment to thank a few of the incredible partners who made this event possible.
Huge thank you to our presenting partners, Community Bank, who has been involved in this event for 25 years.
Let's give them a hand. Maybe. All right, and our platinum partners is Johnson Woolen Mills for providing incredible incentive for plungers who created these amazing plunge hats. I got one on, and Hotel Champlain for providing amazing experiences and hosting the Plunge VIP party.
That's right, Fortitude created the amazing hats. I love that hat. Thank you, Fortitude. Our gold partner, Global Foundries. Our silver partners, Myers Bagels, for providing free soup and bagels for all our plungers. Northfield Savings Bank, Peggy and John Day, Vermont Federal Credit Union, and Vermont State Treasurer.
And our bronze partners, Acrisure, the Basin Brothers Trucking Incorporated, Darn Tough Vermont, we know them. Foam Brewers, hello, who's now open and showing the live stream. And we'll try, I can't read. Their Plunge 2025 beers created especially for this event. $1 from every Plunge 2025 beer sold will go back to Special Olympics. How great is that?
That's great. So if you're sitting at Foam Brewers right now, get yourself one of those 2025 beers. And National Life Group, NBT Bank, Pete's RV Center, Tech Group, UVM Health Network, Vermont 10 Company. And our media partners, WCAX, thank you.
That's right, and same to you, Mary. Star 92.9, 95XXX, 101.3 The Wolf, and WVMT.
And, of course, a huge shout-out to the team at Media Factory, who is behind the scenes, behind the camera, bringing this live show to you, watching at home and at home.
So much
fun. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Mary.
Welcome, plungers! Happy frigid Saturday. Thank you guys for coming out. Before we kick things off, we have a few housekeeping notes, if I can read.
Yes, listen for your wave number, which is listed on your wristband. We'll make announcements sending waves and groups into the changing tents. Please note that you will not be able to enter the changing tents until you are invited to.
Once your wave is called, plungers should proceed into the changing tents. Only those with wristbands or credentials will be allowed into the tents.
And please enter the changing tent through the doors furthest away from the lake, labeled dry entrance.
Now, once you are in the revered changing tent, take off your warm gear, leave everything that's not going in the water in a bag inside the tent, and then please remember, shoes are required to plunge. I hope you guys brought your Crocs.
Yes, and once you've changed, make your way over to the warming tent where your team will prepare to plunge.
Prepare to plunge.
Cue rock music.
Welcome, everyone. We are live here at Waterfront Park in beautiful Burlington, Vermont, and we are so excited to kick off the 30th annual Special Olympics Vermont Penguin Plunge presented by Community Bank. My name is Alyssa Borden. I'm from WCAX.
And I'm Kwame from 95XXX, and thank you for joining us as we've watched over 400 brave students and teachers jump into Lake Champlain to support over 2,900 Special Olympics Vermont athletes. Now it's time for over 500 Vermont community members, businesses, friends, and family to take the plunge.
Now, as we just heard from Special Olympics Vermont President and CEO Sarah McCaffrey, the 2025 Penguin Plunge has raised over $460,000 for Special Olympics Vermont. For those of you watching and cheering, it is not too late to donate at penguinplunge.org.
And it's also our pleasure to introduce Darcy Tart, Regional Banking Manager from the 2025 presenting partner, Community Bank.
Let's go, Darcy!
Hi, so happy to be here.
It's good to have you.
Thank you. Yes, the energy is so exciting, and we feel so fortunate to partner with Special Olympics. This being the third year, just love it.
Well, thank you very much, Darcy, and best of luck out there. The lake looks very warm, so it's going to be great.
I'm so excited.
It's a lot of fun.
It's my first plunge. I'm so excited.
Give it up for Darcy. It's her first plunge.
Woo! Now we're going to get things started. We'd like to invite waves 1 through 6 to get changed and line up in the warming tent. And while we wait, let's hear from a few of our incredible partners who made this event possible.
Hi, I'm Matt Durkee. I'm the President of Commercial Banking and the President of New England for Community Bank.
I'm Darcy Tart, Head of Retail Banking at Community Bank, and we're so proud to be a partner and sponsor this year for the 30th Penguin Plunge.
So Community Bank's been involved with Penguin Plunge basically since its inception when we were Merchants Bank, actively supporting it and doing everything we can to bring joy to the community and the members it serves.
There's a reason I think that community is in our title of Community Bank, and community is such an important part of everything we do here.
I think as a company, and the name community comes first in our name, we give back, not only financially, but our employees give back their time. And that's probably the best thing that we do as a company, is giving back to those that we live with.
In my travels around working with my branch staff, which is my job, it's really so heartening to me to hear all the stories of how people get involved, how they lift up their community, how they feel supported by Community Bank to do that work. Really, really special.
So what could be a better thing in Vermont in February than to jump in the freezing cold lake with a whole group of your fellow citizens in support of an organization that truly makes a difference in people's lives?
One of the things that was very apparent to me in starting with Community Bank is how important the Penguin Plunge is to our employees. The passion that people have to do the plunge, knowing that it supports such a worthy organization, just makes me look forward to my first plunge.
Hi, it's Carrie Strobeck here at Fortitude, 750 Pine Street, in Burlington, Vermont. I am the creative director and founder here at Fortitude, and we're so excited to partner with Special Olympics Vermont on the Penguin Plunge this year. So let me tell you a little bit about Fortitude. It is a clothing line and brand here in Vermont. We make lots of different products, from headwear to base layers to outerwear. We are right now in our retail space. You can see into our education space, that then you can see into our factory floor. Come visit us. We make everything right here. What we have a lot of pride in is that our products go from ideation all the way to waste in one building. We're fully circular, which is what we're really proud of. All of our colleagues are trained in multi-skilled aspects of the business. They have the ability to roam around and utilize their different talents and skills here at Orbital Factory and Fortitude. What an amazing event for our community, providing the opportunity and joy for anyone to participate in sports. Me, myself, was an athlete, still am an athlete, all my kids are athletes. It's a beautiful opportunity to help anyone who wants to have fun being athletic.
My name is Justin Chapman. I'm the current general manager of the Hotel Champlain. We've recently rebranded our hotel to a Curio Collection by Hilton, and we are very excited to be partners of the Penguin Plunge. Something special about Hotel Champlain. You know, what comes to me right off the bat is our location on the lake, which perfectly ties with this event. So we're very excited to see that the lake is being used in the winter as well. It's important for us not only to ask the community to be part of our hotel, but also for us to be a part of the community. One of our really exciting aspects of our brand and our hotel is we partner with the local community on events, artists, comedians, and we really are trying to bring in the wonderful aspects of Burlington into this hotel and offer that to our guests, and then offer our community to come in and be a part of it. Obviously, you're supporting a great cause. It's quite insane to jump into freezing temperature lakes in the winter, but there's a lot of great health benefits to it. And you really are supporting and making a difference in people's lives and creating a culture of community and support for those that need it.
Hi, I'm Gene Richards. I'm one of the owners of Johnson Woolen Mills, and we're very excited to work with Special Olympics on the Penguin Plunge. We think it's a great opportunity to work with our community and show our strength and to show all the great things that we have in common. Johnson Woolen Mills has been producing wool products since 1842. It's a product that's made for a lifetime, and it's handmade right here in Johnson, Vermont. What Johnson Woolen Mill and Special Olympics has in common is our sensitivity to our community and how much we care for it. They hand make each garment. There's heart and love in every garment. First, and probably the most important thing, is jumping in the lake is the most wonderful feeling in the world. It's shocking, but it wakes you up to what's going on around you. But to be able to give to such a great organization after having such an endeavor is amazing. It's a feeling that will stick with you forever and ever. Together, we can make our community much stronger.
We're moments away from plunging to kick off as we are honored to welcome Special Olympics Vermont athlete Taylor Terry.
Give it up for Taylor. Come on.
Oh. Hold it close. Okay. Oh. Hi, everyone. My name is Taylor Terry. I have been a Special Olympics Vermont athlete for 19 years. I compete in alpine skiing, bocce, track and field, and swimming. Special Olympics Vermont has created amazing opportunities for me, such as running in the Vermont City Marathon last May and a relay team with my fellow athletes. Being trained as a Special Olympics health messenger and getting involved in my community more than ever and advocating for myself and the things that are important to me. I want to thank you for participating in the Penguin Plunge and raising funds to support Special Olympics Vermont. And now, what you've all been waiting for, let the 2025 Penguin Plunge begin!
Woo! Thank you, Taylor.
All right, my name is Kwame down here.
And my name is Alyssa Borden. I'm with WCAX. And here comes the Chittenden Chatterers.
Oh, yes.
This is our first wave. So these folks are the Special Olympics Vermont Chittenden Delegation Plunge Team. At least 6 of the members on this team are Chittenden athletes. And there's also a group of Chittenden athletes that are volunteering and handing out towels for all the plungers. Those feel critical today.
How much did they raise? It looks like a significant amount.
$23,000.
Get out of here. Give
That
it up.
is $1,000 more than $22,000, and that's a lot of money.
Give it up for the Chittenden Chatterers. Wow, that was nice and brisk to feel this afternoon. All right, so we've got our second wave coming up. Community Bank. Community Bank is the 2025 presenting sponsor and has been sporting the plunge for 25 years.
You know what's better than 25?
What?
26 members on the team.
And a few of them, this is their first time. And in addition to them being our, wonderful sponsor, they've also raised $5,500. Give it up for Team Community Bank.
There they are.
Yes. Scamper into that water. Scamper.
Look at them all. Look at them all go. So gleeful. The water is so warm.
Don't lie to them.
It looks balmy.
Yes. Look at them. Jumping around, enjoying that water. Woo! Give it up for Team Community Bank.
Feels like a beautiful July day.
Tell me about it.
It's as good as any to go for a dip. All right, give it up for Community Bank, making their way out.
Congratulations to them. Anyone looking at us on our live shot, you see the Adirondack Mountains in the background. This is a great day for a photo.
That warming tent's gonna feel good.
The year I did this, my sneakers were frozen to my feet. All right, what we got coming up next?
All right, so wave 3 is the Global Foundries Ice Chips.
Ooh.
Now this is a large wave. And these folks are making computer chips, so this is a bit of a fun name. Now Global Foundries is the gold partner of the 2025 Penguin Plunge.
Here they come.
They got 28 plungers. Look at them all go. Donning their clean suits.
They're ready.
Now the ice chips have been plunging for 5 years. This is their 6th year.
All
and they're
right.
plunging in clean room suits that operators, engineers, and technicians wear on a daily basis. Pretty neat. I wish I had a cool suit that I could wear on the news.
They'll give you one of those stories.
Now at this time, we'd like to invite waves 7 through 9 to head into the changing tents.
All right, as we're back, the Franklin County Freezers, the Caledonia Chimps, and Lucy Meyer. Lucy, a Special Olympic athlete and a global messenger, is plunging with this wave, and she is one of our top plunging fundraisers today. We're still tallying her numbers right now. And these teams include Special Olympics Vermont athletes, Franklin County, and Caledonia, as well as coaches, family, and supporters.
Now, Kwame, can you tell me?
Look at him go.
Kwame, can you tell me how much money these folks raised?
We are currently at $16,000 in counting.
Whoosh. I can't even count that high.
Huge shout out to one of our second highest fundraisers, Rhonda Mercier. Caledonia Ice Cubes raised over $1,600. Thank you so much to all these people for their support and their family and friends.
And there they are. They're making their way back out. Put some dry clothes on. Go toasty up.
This is such a beautiful morning.
I will say they're all smiling, so I'm not convinced it's that cold. I guess I'll find out soon.
I'm wearing like 4 or 5 layers, so it is what it is.
All right, now we're going to welcome Wave 5. This is the Northfield Savings Bank, WTW Arctic Avengers, Little City Dippers, and 89 North. Now, Northfield Savings Bank is a silver partner, and I've been plunging for 15 years. They raised over $10,700.
Amazing. And Willis Towers Watson Arctic Avengers have been plunging for 20 years, and they've raised over $11,000.
The Little City Dippers are a team of ladies who have been plunging for 25 years. And not only that, they consider the plunge to be their winter sport. Forget the skiing. They're going swimming. They raised over $7,500.
And they're about to scamper down there in just a few. Are y'all having fun yet?
All right, here comes Wave 5. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
They got their fill of the cold water. Give it up for everybody in Wave 5.
All right, Wave 5. Here we go. They've all got smiles on their faces. I'm feeling optimistic about my dip.
What wave are you in?
I'm wave 21.
Right at the end of the day.
Right at the
when
end
it's
of the day.
warmest. All right, coming up in wave 6, Vermont Federal Credit Union and Philip A. Donahue Enterprises Plungers. Vermont Federal Credit Union is a silver partner, and they've been plunging for 11 years, and they've raised $7,700.
The Philip A. Donahue Plungers are plunging in memory of Special Olympic athlete Philip Donahue. They've raised over $12,000 for a cause that, of course, is so important to them. Awesome work, guys.
All right, so give it up for wave 6 as they're getting ready to do it.
Oh, I hear him yelling. Let's go, wave 6.
All right.
All right, Vermont Federal's got a flag. Let's go. And there's a penguin.
Bring.
If you are in wave 10 through 12, please make your way to the changing tent. It is almost your time to shine.
Yes, shining as an ice crystals will be coming off of your clothes.
All right, wave 6 making their way out of the lake. That means wave 7 is on deck. This is a big group. Let's let them clear out.
Also want to shout out and thank the first responders that are here helping us, as well as members of the Vermont National Guard. Please thank them for their service when you see them.
And here comes wave 7. These are the VIP Penguins. Now, the VIP Penguins have been plunging for 8 years, and they raised over $8,000.
They ain't even wait for the signal. They just ran into it.
They're so stoked. And they're taking their sweet time in there, too. They're just swimming. There we go. They're finally coming back. Everybody give it up for the VIP Penguins. The very important Penguins.
All right, now for wave 8, the Hot Toddies and the Twin Craft Bubble Trouble. The Hot Toddies have been plunging for 13 years, and they love the cold, and they're pretty legendary Penguin Plunge team, and they've raised over $5,000.
Now this is Twin Craft's first year plunging. Here's Bubble Trouble. Now, Twin Craft is a family-owned and operated business founded in 1972 by twins, Bob and Dave Ash. They raised over $8,500. My question is the cold plunge the key to beautiful skin?
It freezes you in state.
All right, give it up for Wave 8. Oh, swim, cap, and toe. She's done this before. Wave 9 is next. But first, let's give it up for Wave 8 one more time.
Yes, give it up for the Hot Toddies one more time.
All right, next up, we've got Wave 9. This is NBT Bank, Freezin' for a Reason, the Frozen Fivers, and Frosty Fuego.
Wow. NBT Bank is a bronze partner, and they've been plunging for 5 years, and this year they raised $4,000.
The Frozen Fivers represent our friends across the street, NBC 5. They've been plunging for 3 years and say they love taking the plunge. They raised over $4,000.
And Team Toasty Fuego's been plunging for 6 years, and they raised $1,000.
NBT Bank making their way to the lake. They've got a sweet t-shirt hat combo going on right now.
They're diligently walking to the lake. Like, we have nothing to prove. We get in the lake on a random Tuesday for fun.
Kwame, are you a big cold plunge guy?
No. Nope, I'm wearing multiple layers now. This is it for me.
Fair enough.
What about you?
I do prefer a hot tub, but I'll cold plunge for a good cause.
Like later today. All right, so as Wave 9 is plunging, waves 13 through 15, you are invited to get changed.
NBT Bank making their way out. Everyone's still got a hat. No one lost theirs. And on deck here, we got the folks from NBC 5. Get after it, Frozen Fivers.
Look at them go.
All right, give it up for NBC 5. Again, waves 13 through 15 should be making their way into the changing tents. Now this next wave. These guys are awesome.
How awesome are they?
So awesome. They've got 2 waves, and they've got some traditions that go with their plunge.
Oh, go on.
Wave 10 is Burlington Rugby. And if you thought rugby was tough, you should see the way they walk into this lake. Burlington Rugby has been plunging since the very first plunge. They are known for their memorable plunge style, linking arm in arm and marching into the water.
That just about tracks.
Yeah.
Yes, the people on these teams are amazing athletes as they get ready to come and jump into the lake.
If you weren't impressed by their brute athleticism, just you watch. Now, Kwame, a little fun fact about me. I almost played rugby in college.
You said almost?
Almost.
Why didn't you go through with it?
I joined the radio station instead.
Oh.
There's a lot less running at the radio station.
You could have been an Olympian or something like that if you'd stuck with rugby.
I could have been the next Alona Mar.
But, yes, one of our hometown heroes.
I can only dream of being like Alona Mar.
And, but you're still a celebrity and everybody in Burlington still loves you.
That is really sweet, and I don't know how to respond. So thank you for that.
The one fan in the back that yelled in the back.
Yeah, thank you to whoever that was. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you.
All right, we are eagerly anticipating the entrance of Burlington Rugby.
The excitement in the air is so thick, you could cut it with a knife.
Aren't they supposed to have a smoke machine with the entrance? Lights?
Now, while we wait for our friends from Burlington Rugby, let's do some fun facts. I love fun facts.
Me too.
Now, this is the 30th Penguin Plunge. First year was 1996, right here on the waterfront.
The beautiful waterfront at that.
And the Plunge raises 40% of the annual budget for Special Olympics Vermont. So this is a big day.
Just this one event, too, raises 40% of the budget.
That's right.
And it's all thanks to the sponsors and, of course, people that donate to the cause, like the people that are here and the people that are at home watching this.
That's right. $460,000 raised so far for this event. It's not too late to donate. PenguinPlunge.org. For those folks watching at home,
If you feel so inspired, donate online.
or for those folks who are here and can still feel their fingertips, you can get on your phone, PenguinPlunge.org.
Exactly. They're sacrificing their bodies. Jumping into the lake to keep these dreams coming true.
And let's talk a little bit about the mission also of Special Olympics Vermont. Now, this money that's raised allows athletes to participate in sports training and competitions at no cost, which is really amazing.
All right. So we have just received word. We're going to move some things around. All right, so coming up in wave number 12, we're going to have my favorite squad, Team 95 XXX. Woo! Now, Mel couldn't be here today, so Izzy, one of my favorite employees, is going to be leading Team XXX along with Legacy Financial Services, Acusure, and BCC Betafish. Come on. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Let the dogs.
Now, in this wave, we have several members from the Special Olympics Vermont Board of Directors who are plunging with their company teams. If you are in waves 16 through 18, head on into those changing tents. The BCC Betafish, that's the Burlington Country Club, for those of us who like a little golf. And they've been plunging for 5 years. I've been golfing for no years. So
Are you a member?
Of the country club? I don't golf. So I don't know that it would do me a ton of good, but I'm willing to try anything.
Okay. So yes, once again, wave 16 through 18 get changed. All right, so coming up in wave 13, Darn Tough Vermont, Spherian Slushies, and the Whalers, and Vermont Real Estate Company.
Now, Darn Tough Vermont, they make a heck of a sock, but they're also a bronze partner, and they've been plunging for 5 years.
That's incredible. How much did they raise?
That's a great question, Kwame.
The tally's still going. All right, here they come.
Now, Spherian is also celebrating their 30th. They've been in business for 30 years. Ken Ballard on the Spherian Slushies is plunging for his daughter Sophie, who is a Special Olympics Vermont athlete.
That's amazing. Making sure taking up the cause like that.
And we also have in this wave several members from the Special Olympics Vermont Board of Directors who are plunging with their company teams. You're not plunging with your company team, Kwame.
No, I was given the task of being up here with you, so, you know, duty called. So yeah, so I wasn't plunging.
All right. Getting ready for wave 13. All right, wave 13 is ready to rumble.
There they go.
All right, 95
There's Team
Triple
X.
Woo! It's the best radio station, is what I've heard.
Darn Skippy.
All right, give it up. This is wave 12. I'm bad at math, so I was a wave ahead, but it's wave 12. They deserve the love all the same.
Yes, yes. Make some noise for the teams that just came out of the lake.
Woo! That means wave 13 is next.
All right. So, Darn Tough Vermont, Spherian Slushies, the Vermont Whalers, and the Vermont Real Estate Company. We've already gone through all their stats, but they're up next. Make sure you show them some love when they come out.
Darn Tough Vermont, of course, the flagship sock. Vermont. Kwame, how many pairs of socks are you wearing right now?
Two layers. One in case the first one fails. Look at them.
Look at these guys. Let's go wave 13. Oh, we got speed coming up the back. Let's go. Crazy if you let it. All right.
Is that, are we done with 12?
As soon as these guys are out, you'll see them. They'll march out.
So they're now 13.
No. Yeah. We're just going back in time and then pick up after. I think it should be 15 where we like touched on. Yeah. So they became 13.
Man, I really envy the plungers this year. They just seem so extra energetic as they get out of the water.
And you know what? Everyone's walking. So
Yeah.
it's got to be pretty warm.
It's got to be. All right, once again, my name's Kwame from 95 XXX.
And I'm Alyssa from WCAX.
All right, our next plungers, the Office of the Vermont State Treasurers, SD Frost and the Furious, and the Penguins, and Pete's RV.
Now, the Office of the Vermont State Treasurer is a silver partner this year. SD Frost and Furious are plunging on behalf of SD Associates, and they've been plunging for 9 years. They raised over $3,000.
And the plungers from Pete's RV. Shout out to Pete's RV for providing RVs for our volunteers and media personnel. Give them a round of applause.
And because this is the Office of the Vermont State Treasurer, here comes State Treasurer Mike Pichek. Give it up for Mike Pichek. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Here comes Burlington Rugby. Locked arm in arm. This is how they plunge every single year.
There's hundreds of them, Melissa. Hundreds.
There are a lot of rugby players, that's for sure. And they've got sweet jerseys, too. Now, if anyone's interested in rugby or just wants to try something new, they welcome anyone to their team, no matter the age, gender, or athletic level. Kwame, if you wanted to try a new sport, rugby might be your calling.
I actually thought about joining the team. Just seeing them march out here into the water is inspiring to me.
Increases your cool level by at least 30 points.
You hear them.
Now, they've got 30 members on their plunge team and raised over $16,000. And they look really cool while they do it.
And they will probably lock arms coming right out.
And you know what? They're in no rush to get out of the water either. Walking out just as slowly as they went in. And give it up for Burlington Rugby. Try a new sport, guys. I went with softball, and now I'm a morning news anchor, so I think I picked the wrong sport.
Oh, no. Burlington Rugby, everyone. Louder.
All right, our numbers got a little mishmashed. It happens. Happens to the best of us. It's a Saturday. We got Wave 15 up next. And these are the Lake Champlain Basin Program champs, Miles to Go, and the Chill Bills, and Pathway Frozen Fiduciaries. That's a big word.
Say that 5 times fast.
I won't.
Lake Champlain Basin Program champs have jumped into the lake thousands of times, but this is their first time doing it for the Penguin Plunge.
Burlington Rugby is still making their way out of the lake. There's a bajillion of them. They could be your new friends if you want to learn how to play rugby.
Also in the next wave, the Chill Bills have been plunging for 21 years, and they've raised over $2,000 this year. Oh.
Here they go. In here, it's Team Miles to Go. It says here on my little notes, they like surprises. Who doesn't? Actually, I hate surprises.
Me too.
They've raised over $1,700. And the Pathway Frozen Fiduciaries, that's the last time I'm going to say it, have been plunging for 3 years. They've got 8 members on their team, and they've raised over $2,000. Now in the interim, I want to have a little cameo. Let's have Peter Kavakauskas come to the chat. Our meteorologist, if you will. And Peter, come on up here, buddy. Why don't you tell everyone how warm this lake is?
Right now we got a water temperature of 32 degrees.
Balmy 32. And do you know what the real field temperature is?
We got wind chills between 15 and 20, so the water's warmer.
It's gonna be like a bath. Did you bring your bubble bath?
I did not. Did you?
No, it's probably not good for the lake. It's probably not good for the creatures. Are you excited?
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're so ready.
We got 6 waves to go, buddy, but I like the enthusiasm.
We're almost there.
We are almost there. Peter, thank you.
Thank you.
Just a happy little guy.
Little. He's 6'2".
At this time, waves 19 through 20. Please make your way to the changing tent. Right now, we got wave 16. These are the Cobalt Ice Champions, Pix's Blue Crew, the Underhill Ice Holes, and Team Dillon.
Pix Blue Crew are local baseball umpires who honor Mike Pixley, baseball umpire and Special Olympics Vermont supporter and volunteer who recently passed away. They raised $2,500 in his honor.
The Cobalt Ice Champions have a swing dancer, a marathon runner, and an aspiring ASL interpreter on their team. There's a joke in there.
The Underhill Ice Holes have been plunging for 5 years. They describe themselves as hillbillies from Underhill, and they've raised $2,000.
And Team Dillon has raised over $2,500 this year. They've been plunging for 4 years. Give it up for Wave 16! All right, next up, we got Wave 17.
The Champlain Community Services, Equity Services, Inc., and team, how cold can it really be? All right.
The answer is 32 degrees.
Yes, we know that now.
Here they come.
Champlain Community Services has been plunging for 2 years, but they've been serving the community for 57. They've raised $4,000.
And Equity Services raised over $1,300, and they have over 10 plungers. And some capes. Let's go. My plunge outfit has a really disappointing lack of cape, I'm now realizing.
I always wonder, like, what the people at Party City are thinking the week before this event when people just buy Halloween costumes all of a sudden. I have a Thor costume I should probably break out for next year.
I've got a Paris Hilton costume that I think would have been perfect for this.
What does that even look like?
It's a low budget one, I'll tell you that much. All right, wave 17. Now let's get ready for wave 18.
Wave 18 being Cragen Family Sugar House, Team Bobsicle, the Vermont Roadworks, and VHV Company.
Now Team Bobsicle are plunging on behalf of Bank of Burlington. This is their second year plunging, and they raised over $5,500.
And VHV has raised over $8,000. Any moment now, they'll be scampering down the walkway.
That's right.
While you're at home, we're waiting for the plunge. Go to penguinplungevermont.org. Make sure you donate. We are still tallying so we can keep raising funds to make these athletes' dreams come true.
Last count was $460,000. That's a lot of dollars. About $40,000 short of the goal, $500,000. With your help, we can do it.
All right, so Alyssa, I gotta say, you know, you're gonna be in there real soon. How do you feel about that? Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? No. My right hand is already very cold, so I don't know how much worse it could possibly get.
All right, as wave 18 is about to jump into the lake.
Now the Cragen Family Sugar House, this is their first year plunging. They raised over $2,000. That's pretty sweet. Ba-dum-tsh. Thank you. I'm here all
Did
week.
you get me smacking my head with the clipboard on camera, sir? Nope. Okay, we didn't get that live.
I missed what you said.
All right, I want to invite waves 21 through 23 to get changed.
All right, that's my cue. I gotta go plunge.
Good luck, Alyssa. We're all counting on you.
I'm handing the mic over to my friend Mary Sensi from Star 92.9.
You have an awesome jump. Go for it. Kwame!
Mary Sensi, how
I
are
was
you?
so excited to see 95 XXX run in and plunge.
Well, you know, we do what we can for the community, you know?
Absolutely, we do.
And, you know, we just try to follow your example.
We do this together, and you mentioned how beautiful it is today with the Adirondack backdrop. Spectacular.
It is absolutely amazing. As we're getting ready to have Wave 19 come up, nurses off duty.
Bristol Park Dental, Numbskulls, UVM Medical Center, Arctic Suns, ready to go.
And this is Nurses Off Duty's first year plunging. This team of healthcare professionals who believe in the champ, they have raised over $2,100.
Way to go, way to go. Bristol Park Dental Numbskulls have been plunging for 3 years and have raised over $2,416. And the Arctic Suns team includes doctors, researchers, and nurses from UVM Medical Center and have been plunging for 15 years.
And the Arctic Suns have raised $2,020 this year. Thank you to our healthcare workers.
And like you said, penguinplunge.org. You can make a donation throughout the rest of today as well. We got more plunging happening. When is our next wave?
I believe we've got 20 after this.
Here they go! Is that Team 2? 19. That's 19.
Give it up for Wave 19, you guys. All right, so coming up in Wave 20, Team Chill with the Lights, Champlain Place, Team Be a Penguin, Not a Chicken, Harrison SAVT, and several individual plungers. Now, Team Chill with the Lights has a crew of 3 plungers who've raised over $1,000.
Champlain Place has 3 plunger. They've raised over $800.
The Icebergs are a team with 4, and they've raised $1,800 and have plunged for 2 years.
Be a Penguin, Not a Chicken have 5 plungers, and they have raised over $1,500. Way to go, Wave 20.
With music like that, that definitely builds the anticipation.
I'm feeling it. I'm ready to run in. But I have to come up here and hang out with you for a little bit. It's very important that I do this.
Yes, it's appreciated. Once again, they've been doing this event for 30 years. And here we are!
Team Chill with the Lights, Champlain Place, Team Be a Penguin, Not a Chicken. Let's go!
Harrison VT.
They do today. All right, Wave 20, way to go! Warm up in that warming tent makes all the difference.
Now, our friends Alyssa and John that were hosting with us earlier from WCAX, they are probably getting dressed right now, along with the Icebergs, hashtag Cheese the Day, and Vermont Adult Learning.
Now listen, I took a little bit of a walk through the Winter Village earlier, and I stopped by the Girl Scout cookie tent, and I may or may not have bought a few boxes of Girl Scout cookies. You want to guess what flavor?
Thin Mint?
Yes, Thin Mint, baby! And then a toffee one, too. The one with the toffee pieces.
Oh, my God. My thighs are expanding just thinking about it.
I'm happy to share. Happy to share. And after today, the Thin Mints will be frozen. Isn't that the best way to eat a Thin Mint? With frozen.
It's almost like a chocolate bar with mint.
Exactly. So I'm ready to dig into those. Thank you to Vermont Special Olympics and the Penguin Plunge for putting together and organizing the Winter Village.
And this is WCAX's 3rd year plunging. They raised $2,400. And did you know that WCAX started as the first radio station in Vermont 100 years ago, which is now our sister station, WVMT.
I did not know that. That is fantastic to know. Hashtag Cheese the Day are plunging on behalf of Cabot Creamery, and they've been plunging for over 5 years.
And also the Icebergs are a team with 4 members, and they have raised over $1,700.
They've been plunging for 2 years. And Vermont Adult Learning's team is made up of educators from across the state. So we are waiting for our friends WCAX Channel Freeze to plunge today. Wave 21 with the Icebergs and the hashtag Cheese the Day.
Gotta love the punny names.
Absolutely, you do. Have you had a chance to kind of take a walk through the village at all?
I have. It is a frosty little village, but thank you so much to our sponsors for coming out and being here with us today.
Yeah, we got Myers Bagels over there. We got Duncan. Duncan's hanging out.
Yes, and of course we've got 95 XXX here. And of course, thank you to the Media Factory for doing all of our audio, visual, and everything today. We really appreciate you guys donating your time and helping out.
And we're streaming at home and streaming at home. At home and phone.
Exactly.
Did they do that on purpose?
Streaming on the Special Olympics website and WCAX.com.
That's right. Oh, looks like we have some runners. Here we go. Wave 21.
Here we go.
Let's go, WCAX! Go! Woo! We got the icebergs. Hashtag cheese the day at Vermont Adult Learning. Let's go. Alyssa's the first one out. Get in that warming tent. Way to go. Peter, nice job. Yeah. Jess, you did it. Kat, woo. That's awesome.
Channel 3, everyone.
Now, Kwame, doesn't that make you want to jump in and do that? Doesn't that make you want to do that?
Yes, watching their courage, I admire them, their fortitude and their gusto.
It is very courageous. All right, congratulations, Wave 21. Got it done.
What do we have coming up for Wave 22?
Wave 22 is LETR Guardians of the Flame, Vermont Mutual, and Team Shrivel. Ready to go? The LETR team includes members of law enforcement from across the state. They represent the law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics Vermont. Woo!
LETR team has raised over $8,000 for the plunge this year.
And Vermont Mutual has been plunging for 6 years. Way to go. They have 9 people on their team, and they have raised over $5,300. Here we go. Wave 22, hitting the water. With
in uniform.
Uniform. What? Loud cheer. Let's hear it. All right, LETR Guardians of the Flame, Vermont Mutual and Team Travel. Way to go. Well done.
All right, now coming up, Wave 23, the Motley Menagerie, Team Best Buy, of course, and of course, Borat.
Every year, I think Borat's part of this. Every year. It would not be the Penguin Plunge without Borat. And where it has raised over $2,800. Very nice.
Also, Team Best Buy includes plungers who were volunteering earlier today. This is their 3rd year plunging. Thank you for your hard work, Best Buy.
The Motley Menagerie is made up of Special Olympics Vermont staff. Here we go! And board members! They're also our top fundraising team, raising over $24,000.
Wow.
Thank you to the staff who are taking their plunge after bringing this event to life. This team has been working so hard to make this event possible and work every day to continue the mission of Special Olympics Vermont.
Oh, we've got more. Yes.
Here we go, Team Special Olympics Vermont. I see you. There's Borat. There's
The Borats.
He raised a whole bunch of money, man. $2,800.
No. More power to that man.
Yay! Way to go! Oh, Tess! Woo! I think Borat's just out there kind of doing the back float right now. He's just swimming around, having some fun.
Well, that concludes the 30th annual Penguin Plunge. Thank you to everyone for joining us, both here at Burlington Waterfront and at home. And we want to give another quick thank you to our partners who made today possible.
That's right, presenting partners, thank you so much, Community Bank.
Also, our platinum partners, Hotel Champlain, Johnson Woolen and Mills, and Fortitude.
Our gold partner, big thank you, Global Foundries.
Our media partners, WCAX, Star 92.9, 95XXX, 101.3 The Wolf, and WVMT.
And a huge shout out to our partners at Media Factory for producing this great live show, and to our very impressive top fundraising team, the Chittenden Chatterers. Thank you for a very successful Special Olympics Vermont Penguin Plunge.
And thank you to the plungers, donors, volunteers, and every member of this amazing community who came to support this Special Olympics Vermont. Of course, you can always still donate at penguinplunge.org.
Have a fantastic afternoon, and we will see you next year.